Hello everybody and welcome back to Factorio. I am SeiferKatt. Today we're going to start the arduous journey of making repair packs. No, that's not true. Well, it is kind of true. We are going to make repair packs. But that's not what we're really aiming to do today. We do want to make some repair packs. Because I've been running into a lot of things and it would be a good idea to repair them. So I'm a little bit sick today, so I apologize. I'm going to be a little sniffly. But it was that, like, it's just a little cold type thing, and there's no way in hell I'm stopping playing tonight because of a little bit of a cold. So, you know, because I'm loving this. I'm digging it. It's great. So, what we're going to do first off is we're just going to pull everything up, and we're going to, I wasn't here yesterday, it's true I wasn't. But I am here today, as per the message that I put up. Which if I didn't put up, I would have been executed for. I know this. I know this because you're my chief executor. And you would do your job well. I have faith that you'd execute me when required. Okay. So, the goal today is we're going to use this area up here to build a brand new world of science. That's the plan. Do we have everything we need? Probably not, but that's okay. We have a car. We can deal. What we don't have, we can always deal with later. Not actually that far away. Fun that the car is so early. That is true. You know, I think I was going to build to the left. I think we build right. So, is there a way that I can, like, make this smaller? There is. Wonderful. Okay. World Factory Planner? What do you mean World Factory Planner? Isn't Factory Planner what I always use? It's not my first radio using Factory Planner. I think. Okay. That's that part done. That was the easy part, actually. Because that's just the last part. I think I used to use Hell mod. You know what? You might be right. Might be right. Okay, what do we actually need? Because that's not the hard part. I think we go soil extractors now. Good news is they take water. We have water. Click on things for ghosts is a great feature. It would be better if I would not go ghosts, but yeah. Not complaining. I kind of wish I could, Okay. We have no pipes. That's frustrating. But for all intents and purposes, that's done as well. We need seedlings. Where are the seedlings come into it? Here. Sorry, a moment. There's going to be a bit of that today, I'm afraid. Try to mute most times. I don't think so. Maybe I'm wrong. That's past. Oh wait, we don't have a washer? We need a washer.
Quality? Why not?
Goodness, quality scared me. But yes, let's go quality, thank you. Okay, so we need a washer, but that's alright, we get a washer. That makes muddy water. That will... Oh, we need to insert... How much do we need to insert? Always the real question. Just one. One's enough. Why not? It's a good question, actually. Why not? Okay, that gets our muddy water. Now we need to get raw coal over here. Not a difficult thing to get, it's just an annoying thing to get. And we probably need to get the car as well. Get power first. Now we are probably going to need to expand power today, but that's a problem for another moment. Not right now. Alright, so we also do need to make more trees. Because that's just how trees sun works. Just a moment. Yeah. Okay, where were we? We needed... Seriously, can I not repair inside the car? It's so rude. Alright. Hey, Cracker-lackin'. How you doing? I gotta say your name is fun to say. How's the factory coming along? It's coming along great, actually. We need to get some pipes, but it's coming together rather nicely.
Butt kicking, for goodness!
And thank you for following Bean Dean. Another fun name to say. What with all these fun names to say lately? Okay. What's this? Where did this come from? Oh, probably came from there. No? Yes. There's no way for it to drop it. Oh, that's fascinating. Okay. Stop that. There we go. Now we do need to get some things across at some point. Hog chomp. That's an official one. Oh, right. So, oh, we did have a washer. I don't think I didn't. But now I've got another one. Oh, wait, no, I just didn't place it. That's fine. Level 50 hype train emote. Wow, okay, that's a tough one. Alright, so... I got some pipes. I think more pipes would be good. Because pipes are cool. We need to get charcoal, or sorry, coal up there at some point, but not right now. We'll worry about the raw resources later. Oops, that's fine. That's meant to happen. Ooh, that's pretty damaged actually. We're so close to first circuit boards. Nice. If I can automate the first science today, I'd be pretty happy. I don't think it's unfeasible to be able to do that either. I think it's quite feasible, in fact. A little lake over here. A lake of opportunities, as no one calls it, but perhaps they should. Okay. Oh, I want to sort out look at my trees real quick as well. Eh. How are my trees looking? Tree seedlings? No, trees. That should make some trees. Cool. We need to still make a lot of trees. That's going to come by as it gets around to it, though. Not too worried. It's trees, then. Okay. Another thing we need is coal and coke. Do I have a plan for either of those? Not really. That's okay. Sometimes no plan is the best plan. Don't quote me on that. Okay. I'll figure out how that's all going to work in a moment. Put that in there. Some more power lines probably wouldn't have gone amiss when I was down there, but that's okay. That's coal and coke sorted out, which is good. Then we also need the high pressure to go sort of here-ish. We're sort of working in parallel for some reason. I have a high pressure furnace, don't I? Why not? Something might have been used to make it. Okay. Cool. That's another thing done. Now my moss. Now remember, it's not illegal to eat moss. It's only illegal if the police catch you. So, don't let the police catch you eating moss, and you'll have no legal problems. That's probably how it works. All cops who won't let you eat moss are bastards. Okay. That's the moss sort of worked out. We do have a problem with it, but that's okay. We'll sort that problem. The problem is we've got no moss. We're mossless. Like the Mos Eisley spaceport over here. So a bit of a Star Wars reference for you there. Hope you enjoyed that. I don't know who Mos Eisley was, but you know. Can we start working towards tanks, please? Because this is ridiculous. Oh god. Okay, we're going to be a while before finishing tanks. That's fine. Also, we're not researching anything at all right now, so it doesn't matter that I did that. 24 moss, yes. Here's the question. Here is the question that we want to know. Do you know, I don't even want that. I don't want filters. Do I have combinators yet? No. Here's the real question I don't want to know. Okay, so combinators are a little while away. That's going to be a thing that makes a lot of trees when we get around to it. But we're not there yet. I probably should have waited for that to finish first, but that's okay. What I would like to do... Okay. And put the moss in there. Good. That way, we have infinite moss coming in. Some more trees. Brilliant. I don't know what I've got the seaweed for, but I've got it just in case I get hungry, I suppose. Always good to have seaweed in case you get hungry, I suppose. Let's look at the factory planner real quick. Let's go to main view. What do we need to bring in? We need to bring in raw coal. Let's change these to not be saying coal fuel, because that's not what we're bringing in. We'll coke it up. I think coking it up is appropriate. Oops. Wrong one. And coke. Why do we need iron plates for those? Okay, so we need iron plates and small parts. So what we might do is have a belt that comes around the outside up through here. We're gonna need a couple of belts like that, I think. Okay. And then we're gonna have another... You know what? I was going to split that, but I thought, why not? Why split it? Because that's unrelated. We didn't actually want that to happen. We'll fix that later. That was a mistake. Wait, let's double check. Was that a mistake? Yeah, we don't need copper. Ah, that's good to know. We go around the outside. We deal with these fat logs. Wow, it was accurate. I'm always surprised when I get something correct like that. Okay, excellent. We'll figure out where the coal goes later. As for right now, this is okay. Just sometimes long belts will do the job. Now, just a reminder, if you are new to Factorio and you're like, how does Seif build large bases? The answer is spacing. The answer is you space out everything more than you think you need to, because when everything needs to expand, you will not leave enough space, but you'll be glad that you left more than nothing. You'll never leave enough space, because everything will expand to fill the gaps that you left. but any space that you do leave will make it easier for you and delay the inevitable entire rebuild of everything that you have to do later. And the longer you can delay that rebuild, the happier you will be as a person. I guarantee it. Okay, maybe that's a bit much. I can't guarantee you'll be happier as a person, but you'll be happier in general about Factorio. That's all I can actually promise. Okay, good. Now that I haven't made any unreasonable promises, let's proceed. Oh, we've got to worry about the iron oxide, don't we? Oh. Okay. Good news, not a lot of iron oxide to worry about, but still, do need to worry about it to some degree. Well, how unfeasible would it be to just use that iron oxide here? Wouldn't be completely unfeasible, actually, would it? What's that button? No, an actual calculator. Okay, what if we use that iron oxide here? Use unrestricted item. I don't know, man. Iron. If we just... Yeah. There's your answer. We get the iron oxide. We get a little furnace for it. Just a little furnace. And we just turn the iron oxide into iron. And we just pop it down there. Problem solved. I'm sure that's going to be a problem later. We do need to fuel it as well, of course, but we need to fuel a few things. And if we have the coal go through there, it'll be totally fine. That's actually not a terrible plan. That is taking it from the main fuel line. I'm not okay with that. Okay. Where are we at? We've added an extra step into that process, but it's okay. Next, I think it's time to build the trees. So, botanical nursery. Well, what if we put it here? No, it doesn't feel right. Maybe it does feel right. Big fan of moss. Huge fan of moss. I think my nursery's got eaten by something else. Okay, we'll have to build those later. Okay, so the nurseries will make the seedlings. Okay, where are we getting the moss from? Let's think about that. Good news, moss isn't going to take up a lot of the belt space, so. Especially not yet. Oops. Do need seedlings, but we'll figure that out in a moment. Yeah, the buildings, it looked like it was aligned, right? But buildings have heights. The heights are not what you would think they are. See, it looks like you should be able to build something there, but you cannot. Oh, I've got them around the wrong way. There we go. Does this need to go faster? Alright, let's try that again. Oh, this is the one that tells me that. Right. Yeah, I do need 2 machines on that. Okay, that's easy enough. So that should be growing moss very soon. Any moment now, we should be getting moss. It's going to be a little bit slower until we get this part worked out. We are going to run out of belts very soon. Right. And we have run out of pipes. We saw this coming, and yet I'm still surprised. I'm really glad the time that we spent getting iron sorted out last session, though. Like, iron is doing well for itself. I have pride and accomplishment over my iron productions. Just like earning Darth Vader. To be fair, I don't entirely disagree with EA saying the pride and accomplishments thing about that Star Wars Battlefront game. Like, I do agree. I do feel pride and accomplishment after playing a game for 40 hours and achieving one thing. It's just not a thing that that group of people really wanted to hear. Also, it's not great going from free to, you know, you can spend 40 bucks or you can just spend 60 hours of your life playing a game to earn something. It's like, yeah, it doesn't feel great. I don't entirely disagree with them, but at the same time, come on guys, feel some pride and accomplishment in your lives. I'm of course not saying anyone should ever agree with EA. Like, I'm not ready to commit that level of bullshittery in my life. Maybe I am. Okay, get the tar coming. There we go. We've got tar and coal gas sorted out. Lovely. So is that all the byproducts sorted? Yes, that is all the byproducts sorted. Nice! That's all the incoming products sorted as well. We do need to get the nurseries. To do that we need... Let's just grab these iron plates and see if that fixes my problem. Kinda did. Hey, it did. Just grab from a plate of iron plate and small parts, and that'll fix all your problems. Okay. So that's going to make me wood. I'll give it a second to finish off what it's doing there. Okay. Can we turn that moss? So they all should have maximum moss. Yes. We are maxed out on our moss. That's what you want to hear. Okay. Good. The next step is we make seedlings. No. Done that. We turn... the seedlings and the... Oh, goodness gracious, that was bigger than I expected. That is not what she said. Yeah. Sorry, I gotta cut down these trees to make these forest trees. It makes logical sense when you don't think about it. Alright, and that's the trees cut down. We can make my forest trees now? Nope, not quite. Ah, there's rocks in the way. Okay, rocks makes sense. Okay. Now, I don't think we've got enough trees yet, but we'll work on that. We've only got enough trees for 2. Insufficient treason, as they say. These buildings are ridiculously large, and I love them. Look at how big they are. It's silly. It's silly how big these things are. Oh. Okay, water can only come in from one side. Okay. Sure, why not? At least they make lovely little bird sounds. That's pretty. Okay. We don't have power. Got power. Okay. That's that done. That's going to make our trees. What's our plan with this part? I don't really know. We'll worry about the next part of that later. Oh, it's still pretty. It's all different things. That's cute. If we do this differently, we could probably do something better. If we say had it in like this, then it went out. It only went in again for that. Then we could output the trees there and keep it from the same side. So that way, we've got this. We can do the wood cutting, say, over... Hey, there's a tree in the way. Get that tree out of here. We're doing wood cutting. Okay, get that tree... here. Because what we could do is if we output... Oh wait, here's the plan. Here is the game. Do it this way. No, that's not the game. Game is you have this one in the middle. Like that. Oh, yes. The game is actually, you have it through where those pipes are. Which, if we went the pipes one lower... that would actually work. That. I was about to say, can I burn moss? No. Cannot burn moss. A little disappointing, but that's okay. Okay, then output this through a series of vacuum tubes. That's a lie, we're not doing... There's no vacuum tubes involved here, but it sound cool, right? No. Thank you for trying. Okay, and then one more output. So output, output. Yes, good. Okay. Do that correctly and it'll work a lot better. Right, okay, no, I thought we had a problem there. We do not. Okay, so each one of these takes... They need a little bit more than one inserter. Okay, that's fine. We will... do it like this. A little wiggly, but you know what? A little wiggly ain't never hurt nobody. Trees. So that sorts... well, no, we haven't sorted out the fuel of that one yet. What if it was fueled by tree? Then I wouldn't have to worry about the ash. Good morning, Marsh. Installed Pi mod pack. I'm so sorry to everyone who's installed Pi because I've been doing... We've got stone bricks. Shit. We're doing so well. And ash. We've got an ash as well. Shit, what's my plan for stone brick and ash? I don't have a plan. I'm a bad person. I agree. I get that a lot. Stone bricks, that feels so casual. And yet here we are. So that's the wood. How much worse would this be if I change this to wood? I don't think it's changing it too badly. No, it didn't. We also changed that to wood as well, didn't we? No, we didn't change that to wood. We changed that to flippin' logs. We burn on full logs here, bro. Oops. Back up step, yes. Everything's still fine. Screw it. How are we getting stone bricks? That's so annoying. And ash. Well, you know what the good news is? Stone bricks and ash. You can just do that in one, soil. You know what? No, I'm being silly with that. What you do, put that out that way. The soil comes into here. Okay. Now the ash and stone bricks, that's a problem for a different day. Ah, we also need the iron. Okay. So this is where we're going to put the stone bricks and ash. Oh, good. Okay. Why are you not? Oh. Box full of kerogen. That'll do it. I don't know what I'm doing with this yet. We'll figure it out later. Did that last time. Okay. Go get some more belts, some more undergrounds. We're getting to the point that it might be a good time to centralize where the ash goes. It is nice to consider. Because we certainly haven't thought about it before. I mean, we've thought about it, but not like any actual real thought. It was like, should it go somewhere? Yeah, probably. That was really the bulk of the thought process in that one. Okay. Now, what else do I need? Oh, didn't I need, like... No, I built those. Power poles. Right, we don't have power poles. You just make them. Let's get my trees going. I imagine that's been doing some work over here. Or rather, it has not been. Do we need any more moss? I think we're good for moss. You make my trees so we can get the forestry actually properly started. It's going to be a little while before it gets started properly because I do need like 30 more trees, so meh. But once the trees are done, that's going to be good. So we're going to let it do some work there. It's got some moss. It's got plenty to work with. Power, still not a problem, but to be fair, we haven't turned anything on that was going to make power a problem. Could make some more fish turbines. It would probably make things a little bit easier, but we're probably okay for now. Okay. There we go. The ash is actually being used for something now. I am also genuinely surprised. Oh, wait. Huh? Is that not filling it? Oh, because sometimes it mines. Oh. Right, so it's not going to work. Okay, that's fine. There we go. Funnily enough, that's probably still the correct way to do things. It's not ideal, but I mean, you got to get rid of the ash somehow. Okay. Belts are a little crazy and long, but that's okay. Okay, power is required here for some reason. That's fine. I'm not too worried about that. That's fine. I'm not worried about that. So we need iron and stone through here. You know what? You know what? This is gonna suck, but maybe. What if I had iron and stone on the same line? It would just flow better. Also, hell man. Oh, I don't know if I like that. Okay. Iron and stone just flows better. Small parts and ash. This is a terrible plan. Is this really the best way to do this? No. No, it's stupid. Nice. Yuka's a bit of a seer. So that does happen sometimes. I can imagine that. He won't tell you this, but you can tell the future. No, that's not right. Okay. Go. That solves that problem, hopefully. just switch the things around, I think it's going to work a lot smoother now. Because this thing goes into, say, here. I'll make my empty planter boxes when it gets around to it. We need to do this. Okay. So now we're growing my tree seedlings. Okay, that's good. And we get the soil through there. And the ash comes through here. Right, we've got no way to put the wood in there yet. That's okay, we'll figure that out in a moment. The ash comes through here and here. Again, we'll give it a little bit more space. So that way we can do an output. Created the first log. Those probably won't do anything yet, but that's okay. That's for my fuel. That's good. The ash needs to... Ash is already entering. Then I need 2 of these. Oh, hilarious side to write out of assemblers. AC is hooked up for the summer. A bit late for the AC though, isn't it? Ew. That's not fun. All parts and planter box, right. I would like that to go out. Let's get small parts. Planter boxes. Gonna go out like this way. In. No, out, that's in. We have undergrounds to the start. I don't think you could do this without them. You could actually. I don't think I'd want to though. No splitters, no. And I think that's science, baby. I think that's it. That should be, once everything's all done and dusted, 20 science per minute. Oh no, I don't. A tad slow. Alright. You hear pies about smashing your head against bricks? No, they're softer than bricks. Certainly not bricks. There's something, you're certainly smashing your head against something, but it ain't bricks. Oh, actually, no, I want those planter boxes. There are some plates on the small parts belt. Yeah. I don't think so. At the end. You're right, there are. Good spotting. So we're going to run out of wood at the moment, but that's okay. We haven't got this plugged up yet. Plugged in yet either. Plugged up is the wrong word. Okay, let's get some labs. Can we build extra labs? Yeah. Let's be optimistic. How do you keep a mixed belt like that? Do you do anything to keep it nicely shuffled and balanced, or is it just natural? It's just happened by itself. More luck than good management, I assure you. Alright. There we go. Like, do you remember? Have you ever seen the picture of the guy who's holding a pistol like a rifle, and so he's like holding the pistol like this, and he's got the front there, and it's basically to help him aim because when you hold your gun like that, you aim better. Otherwise, you'll shoot yourself in the fingers. Same sort of logic. Okay. There we go. Now everything's all plugged in, I believe. No, we've got to make more trees, but they went down. Yeah, that's it. We're just gonna make the trees. And then we have 20 seconds per minute. Do I have 4 belts into one and spaces them? No, it's not 4 belts into one, it's... Oh, you mean like this? This part here? This is 4 belts, and they say 4 belts, they don't get interweaved. Nothing's getting mixed. Okay, we might not have enough stone coming through, but that, I think we already knew that. Small parts. Oh, small parts, that's just what they look like. This whole small parts, they're just different looking small parts. They're the same thing. The small parts that's the top part here, that's small parts. In the same way that trees, you'll see, it's not sushi. No, it just looks like sushi. Like if you see the trees, they come with like different models as well. Like, oh come on game. Like that's a log, that's a log, that's a log. They look like 3 different things, but they're actually all the same thing. No, it's not a sushi thing. I know what you mean now. It's not sushi. Yeah, no, I would... That's not feasible to do that. Oh, shoot. Processing. I don't really want to do that, but... Oh, wait. Oh, wait, no. Wait. 5 stone makes 4. Okay, no, never mind. We're back in. How do we make pitch? Tar is something we're short on, though. Although, if we turn... the reason we're short on tar is because we are doing dumb shit. If, for instance, we got tar, because tar is 250, and we turn that into, say, a gasoline, which is 1.2, then we have more tar. Right? In between proper storage solutions. Marsh, what are you storing? There's only a few things that you store a lot of things in Ziploc bags, and I'm hoping it's board games. Because board games is a really good way to Ziploc things. I Ziploc a lot of my board games because it just makes it easier to pack them away. At least I used to do a lot more. I don't do it as much as I used to. I used to have such a good board game packing away strategy. Now I don't have the time to prepare everything. How are we doing power-wise? It's probably the next big question, isn't it? Just tools in general. Oh, okay. Oh, wait. Zip locks or zip ties? Oh, you mean zip ties, not zip locks. Okay. Tanks. Yeah, zip locks. Yeah, zip ties for board games wouldn't be very good. Good start, war. No, the rule that we wanted was tanks. We want tanks. Let's keep going that way. Still got plenty to go. That's why I was saying, like, what are you storing in these so many Ziploc bags? I've got a board game box that's full of Ziploc bags, because it was just convenient to store things that way. So, we want to... Gather from tar pit. Well, we're not gathering from tar pit. I would like to do this. I'd like to look at that technology again. So it'll turn tar into... What does flue gas turn into? I don't know. Maybe it doesn't matter right now. Tar, water, soot, tailings, flue gas again. What is flue gas for? Why? What can I make out of flue gas? I make bricks from sand and rich clay. Okay, that's good. So, flue gas. Keep talking about flue gas. Why do we care? Gonna burn? Nope. Looks like it's not very useful. You know what it looks like? It looks like just the sort of thing you'd throw away. Mostly. Yeah, because it is. Okay, so flue gas is useless. Got it. Well, okay, not useless, but not what I need. So, the main thing I'm getting is carbon dioxide, which is good, and aromatics. Which... make pitch. Oh, that one. Okay. Right, the goal of this is called carbon dioxide. The goal is carbon dioxide. You also use ziplocks for board games? What the hell are you ziplocking in board games? Alright, I don't mean to call you out, but what are you doing? Okay, so tar and steam, hot steam, and the middle oil, creosote, athracene oil. Okay, Middle oil can turn into light oil, carbonic oil, and naphthene. Which... Oh hey, there we go. That turns into gasoline. And coke. Which is far better to burn stuff. Right, and that just gets rid of tar. Okay, so tar refining bottoms. Excuse me. Alright then. Well, let's refine my bottoms, I suppose. Why do I have these bullets? These bullets should go on the ship. I clearly don't need them. Yet. Alright then. There's no way that's a good place for steel refinement machining, but at the same time, not like I've really needed that much steel yet. I'm gonna make 3 of these. Why? Because 3 is a good number. We want to refine my bottoms. Don't question it, please. Oh, pitch is a liquid. I'm gonna doubt 3. Yeah, triple it. 1, triple it. Okay. It's easier to make 3 and disappoint them than have 1 and have a good time. My rule for threesomes. Well, actually, my rule. Because it'd be a foursome, wouldn't it? Okay. Wait, where's the tar come from? There's the tar, right? Yes. Pipe highlight is amazing. Okay, steam. Right, yes, steam is going to be a problem. Oh, my coal mines are running out. Not my coal mines, my iron. However, what they don't tell you in school is that was always the intent.
Quality? Why not?
Okay. Quality, why not? That's a good question. Chinua, welcome. Rare. Oh, decrease. Gosh darn it. No. Well, normal. Quality of the stream is normal. I gotta change those sounds. It's deceptive. Makes me think I'm a better streamer than I actually am. Can't have that. Actually, can we shift that over just one? No, that's simply not going to fit. Okay. There we go. $42k remaining. Can I have negative quality? No. Cannot have negative quality in Factorio, therefore I cannot have negative quacktology as a streamer. I panicked with such the earnest question. Quacktology? Yes, that's a thing. The study of quacking. And we're not modding it so that you can have lower quality Factorio. Which I do know that someone has added, because of course they have. Okay. Cool. How hot is the steam, out of curiosity? 250 degrees. Okay, cool. There's no real plan with this. You know, welcome to Factorio for me, I suppose. Let's see, if you're playing Pteranodons, you need to have a plan. No, I don't. My only plan is to just keep playing. Doing well at that. Oh, is this thing's probably already immediately going in here? It is, yes. Okay, now it's time to fill up. Okay, that's cool. Okay, my tar processing. Oh, actually, while I am thinking about it, how are my trees? Got a lot of saplings. Get some trees, I suppose. Oh no, we got the wrong sort of planter box meat. Regular planter boxes. We need ash. Well, that's not hard to come by in this economy. Because the main slowness right now is the logs are not being produced. Where do we get radar, out of curiosity? Not that far away. Oh, nice. Local radar is probably enough. Yeah. Okay. I'll sit there and make some trees for a while. Woot! Ah! Stuck on the pipes? Okay. pitch. Permanently ruins everything it touches. A perfect pitch then, I suppose. What is this stuff? What is it used in? Okay. Nothing I particularly need right now. So middle oil I can burn. This oil is going to be turned into gasoline. So I mean, let's constructive distillation column now. Why not? There we go. That should make plenty of trees. Three? Three seems appropriate. Why? Because three's always the appropriate number. I think we're going to make a space between these. I think it's unhappy about how close everything is. By the way, if PDA doesn't work properly perfectly with Pi, I've noticed that. Yeah, I need to probably get a better mod for that. Power was recommending that, but I just haven't done it yet. Recipe book. That, you know what? Let's take a brief break. Your recipe book. Also update my mods. My mods are updated. My mods are updated. Oh, I see. Certainly somebody wants me to get their fixes, huh? I see how it is. You gotta beacon those mods. Did I not update them? I just looked at them. Look, if I look at them, it's enough. You know the rules. If you look at an update, it's updated. You know the rules. And so do I. You know, if you didn't tell me that, I would not have noticed. I gotta make that polite cat face, you know. Ah! Now I'm entirely the wrong place. Okay, let's try that again. Update. Update selected. Could get from any other guy. That's true, I couldn't. Okay, let's try again.
Quality.
Increase quality. Thank you. Thank you. We're going up. You just want to tell me how you're feeling? You gonna try to make me understand? Is it gotta or try to? Oh, it's gotta make me understand. Dude, you don't, how dare you? Make me understand. Okay. Gotta make you understand! Oh, shit. Okay. Checking consistency. Okay, recipe book. Okay, so now we, instead of getting the other pedia, we get a different pedia. We're getting different pedias than originally. Wait, no, it's opening both pedias. Does it open both pedias now? It opens both pedias. There's a button top right. Config for it. Mod settings. Yep, that's where I was going. Nope, that's not where it is. Web player, I imagine. Okay. Search materials only, that's probably good. I mean, it deliberately calls out this can be helpful in large mod packs such as Pteranodons. Let's go! I guess so. Let's do that. Settings, interface? Nope. Controls. Pedia. Here we go. Here we go. We can no longer get into the pedia. Yeah, the pedia is no longer available. I can hide unresearched things. Oh! Oh, that's refreshing. The Kerogen's just being burned and shit. Okay. That'll be changed eventually. Okay. Okay, my tar refine. Gotta refine my bottoms. I forgot about that. So all I can do with it right now is void it. Okay, that's so good to know. That makes my Coke and gasoline. Okay, that's fine because Rygard is running through pies and updating recipe books to be useful for it. Oh, is Rygard the recipe book guy? Good on him. I don't really look at who develops the tools. I just use them, which is why I'm going to get nuked by Gosen one day. Again. Also the new fluid system guy. He's a good guy, that Rygard. Gotta say that. Okay, so, real quick. If we... Okay. Tar. We're using this for... Not that one. Clarifying. So 100 tar is 14 would be 2 megajoules, so 20 megajoules. 20 megajoules makes some out of that. 20 megajoules makes 75 of that, which makes 30 gasoline. Yeah, that comes out positive. Wait. With recipe book, because if you pin at the top, you can move the window to leave it open. Oh yeah. I mean, I can put it over there, I suppose. That works, right? You actually. Okay. Pollock is running K2. Ah. One day I'll run K2. Not right now. What is Rygaard not doing? That's my question. It seems like Rygaard's doing everything. Is he sleeping? Is he sleeping okay? He also made rate calculator. Is he sleeping? I don't think he is. Okay, what are we doing with this gas? We can turn it into ash. Not really my goal in life. Wait, hang on. I thought we couldn't do this. Have we been lied to? Oh, it's bubbling. Cute. Okay. I didn't know we really wanted creosote, but there we go. Okay, here's the time we thought was coming at some point. Power problem. Right, we've got to worry about this other stuff too. Okay, creosote, we're pushing down a river. The sinkhole. Build the sinkhole, put it in the river. Build the sinkhole, put it in the river. Hey, Tara. Oh, it's just a little guy. I'm surprised when it's just a little guy. Build the sinkhole, put it in the river. Build the sinkhole, put it in the ground. It goes. A huge underground cave. Why don't dump your liquids in there? Limestone going to the steel might bring coke with it. It does. See? It is going there. Woo! Coke! Okay. Pitch! Uh-oh. Oh wait, no, pitch is good, pitch is good. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. I swapped the lines. Ah, shit. No, you swap the lines. I'll get him. I don't want that. I want that. I mean... Wait, I'm confused. Light oil. Make the stuff. Right, but why? Why? There's no real reason for it. Okay. I mean, I could always dump it into the hole again. I can just keep dumping things into the hole. Sometimes that's the correct action. Holes are designed to dump things into. Spoken like a true capitalist. I don't want this crap. Dump it in a hole. We'll deal with it later. We'll deal with it later. Dump it in the hole. Does it stay in the hole? Wait, hang on. Oh. It just comes out of the hole. Okay then. Well, middle oil's not that useful for me right now. And maybe it'll be useful for me shortly, I don't know. But we'll deal with that when we come to it. There's always more. Exactly. We can take it out of the hole again. Apparently it doesn't void it, just puts it in the hole. Like I've always said, if it's any hole is a goal. And that hole is the goalest of holes I've ever seen. Hey, it's my car. Dude, here's my car.
Got some quality?
Thanks, Glacier. It's time to get some pipes and some inserters, clearly. I'm disappointed by my research. It's hardly 20 per minute that I was promised. I think I know what the problem is, though. We'll have a look, though. And some inserters. I think the problem is I didn't have enough trees. But I've made some more trees since then, so maybe it's okay. Or maybe it's stone. Stone actually seems like a more logical problem. Which, funnily enough, I will fix. Very soon. Oops, I gotta get my trees. Uh-oh. What the? What happened? For another reason we have power problems. Oh. Okay. Get my trees. 30 trees, that's pretty good. Okay. In fact, that was the exact number of trees I needed. Wow. Now, seedlings, when they expire, will turn into tree seeds. Got it. If that were to happen, when that is to happen, let's be honest, it'll happen. There we go. So the main problem is stone. We knew that. Now the trees are no longer a problem. Decayed first. Alright then. Let's go play around with the pitch and stone. Well, doesn't work for a belt? Well, good news is I didn't read the description. Can't stop me if I don't read the description. Now what you gonna do, huh? Huh? I'm unstoppable. So we can now make acetylene. Calcium carbide. I don't think I care, quite frankly. We're getting closer to where we need to be. Electronics. I was like, tell me I don't need electronics for a tank. We don't. That's good. Wow, tanks are really late in the game. Considering how early you get cars. Solder. Wonderful. That's not something I want to think about, but let's go. It's a mining fluid for lead and titanium. Okay. We really need to find stone, like yesterday. Storing the kerogen, as you do. There's some benefit, I suppose, to not doing what I'm doing. All stone we have left. Yep. That's all stone we have left. Cool. Okay, you plan. Cool. I guess my stone and keratin and other unrelated bullshit. Cool. Other unrelated bullshit's my favorite bullshit. Stone. I think let's go a whole bunch of these. Then the rest of this comes into here. Well, that worked well. By that worked well, I mean that went terribly immediately. It would have, and yet they didn't do it that way. Yeah, a ghost instead I would have done it. Probably. That's probably what I should have done. Unfortunately, it's not what I did do. Read, hold, enable disable, stone, yeah, kinda. Why? Why is it frozen? Stone is greater than 1. Because there's 0 stone. Oh, of course. Right, wrong way around. There we go. Yeah, no, I understand now. I just had a momentary stupid. Okay, cool. Yeah. Sorry, my love? I would love a piece of banana bread. And keys. I've been given a piece of banana bread. Which Panda cooked, and Lil K ate near. He tried to help, but instead he just ate stuff. Because, you know, Lil K's a little guy. It's alright. Okay, now. We have the stone. Okay, you guys were supposed to be able to fuel each other, and you've disappointed me. You haven't fueled each other at all. You have to fuel yourselves now, aren't you? Give them punishment. Punishment, know what I mean. Not like that. Okay, there we go. Discovery trees and what? Okay, I will have to look that up as well. Okay, high pressure furnace. Got it. Let's build 2 of them. Why 2? Because I got enough ingredients for 2. Okay. Nope. Nope, I do actually need to set the ingredient. Okay. Try that again. Foreign sodas, goodness gracious. There are no power lines around here. Give them punishment. Sexy punishment? I think I'd like that. Unrelated to a sexy punishment, just I'm thinking punishment game and like just being a whole Japanese thing. I've been watching an anime called Fearin' lately and I've been enjoying it. On Netflix. No, it's not a sexy thing at all. It's not sexy. It's not sexy, it's not fan servicey. It's quite slow actually. Quite lovely. Basically about a elf after, like years and years after her adventuring is done with a party and just realizing that, you know, immortality and what that basically, like, what an extremely long lifespan is different to compared to the rest of her friends. Quite lovely. I recommend it. It's quite slow paced, it's quite chill. It's not fan servicey. It's a little goofy at times, but not in like a stupid way. I'm only 2 episodes in to be fair, but I've decided I'm going to go all the way through it because I'm quite enjoying it. Picturing a fancy black box. No, it's not. It's not that at all. It's very, very chill. She's just adventuring and learning magic and... as I say, I don't know where it's going to go. Maybe it's going to turn into a silly beach pun episode every episode. I don't know. It's probably not going to. But if it stays at the tone that it's at, I'm quite enjoying it. Very relaxing. You know, it's sad. I won't lie, the first episode had me crying a couple of times. And I was like, how am I that invested? I started to do this a while ago, and now that I've done it once, I'm like, this is a great idea. I'm going to keep doing it. Nope, ash. Just to stop things getting through that shouldn't. It's quite nice, check it out, Fearin. It's... no. It's just nice. And... yeah. I don't really want to go into it too much, just the fact that very chill and very relaxed, and at the same time kind of melancholy. That might be the fastest I can go with what I've got. I'm super happy with. I suppose I could... oh, I could... oh, okay, let's give this a go. Then how would I get the wood? You know what? Love finds a way. Hold the line. Love isn't always on time. Sorry. That reminds me, I should play the last spell again. It's a weird thing to think when, like, randomly singing a song, but when I was playing that song just kept coming into my mind because I was telling people to hold the line. Hold the line! Love's always on time. And other weird reactions of mine was, love is not a wizard. I mean, you're not wrong. Love is not a wizard. You know what? Maybe love is a wizard. I don't bloody know. That's some good spaghetti right there. Wizards being neither early nor late. That's true. They arrive exactly when they intend to. Okay. I think we're now running at the level I wanted to. I'm not convinced, actually. I find another space here. Answer is I don't think I do. This is how the spaghetti starts. It's fairly contained. Not too worried about the spaghetti. 0.9 science per minute. If we had faster inserters, we could go faster. But anyway, that's that sorted out. The car is in the wrong place as usual. Soldier is researched. I don't. I don't think I need that right now. We're fine with Ash. Moondrop. Oh god. Methane, that's useful, I suppose. Moondrop, why would I want that? Moondrop Codex. Right, okay. That allows me to make that, but okay. 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 Do I care? Makes methane. And then I can turd it later. Electronic stage 1. Hey look, there's that stuff, the treated wood. We were needing that stuff later, weren't we? This sucks. Okay, cool. There's the treated wood, and we can make the poles out of treated wood. Doesn't matter, I've got enough logs, but... I do need it, okay. That's alright, I don't really desperately need that, but it's good that it's there. Okay. I don't think I've actually got anything to build right now. That doesn't sound right. I mean, just don't have anything we need right now. We'll start getting Ash over to this way. You know what we do need? Power. We need power. Okay, cool. There we go. Something to do. Let's increase our power. Which will in turn also decrease how much power we need to create. I think we leave that alone. I don't think we touch this. You don't know we know. You know we need more than power. No, we need power. We need power more than anything. I get so excited thinking about things other than power. Okay. What we need to do is probably have another line of Coal. How much coal does this actually want? We have 8. Let's make 8. Let's double it. You know the rules. If you're going to double it, triple it. If the rule is double it, then double it again. But we're not doing that one. The rule is SeiferKatt would do whatever the hell SeiferKatt wants. Not a great rule, but it's also a true rule. There's nothing in the rules that says a dog can't double or nothing. True. In the rule says that. Okay. We are down here for some pipes. You know, really, when you think about the rules, they really should mention dogs more often, because we are just breaking the rules, in theory, daily. You just looked at my belt for the first time? What's wrong with it? Oh, this isn't mixed belt. This isn't a mixed belt. This is just one thing. This is just small parts. I know what you're thinking. This is a common thing. This is all small parts. So if you look at the right-hand side, like just up there, see, it's 8 things on the belt. It's just small parts. Really, is the question asked? Are the dogs to be let out? Holy shit, Splee. I think a lot about who let the dogs out, but that's an interesting question. I always think about, like, okay, first let me go into my question, and then I'm going to go into your question, Splee, because it's a new one that I haven't heard before. The problem with who let the dogs out is everyone's all shouting about who let the dogs out, but no one's taking responsibility for getting the dogs back. That's my problem with that song. Everyone's like, oh, who let the dogs out? Who did it? Who did it? Who did it? Who let the dogs out? Who did it? Doesn't matter. The dogs are out. Someone's going to get those dogs back. They're all running everywhere. It's a problem. Look at the music video. Those dogs are out and we've got to get them back. But no one's talking about that. Everyone's like, oh, who let them out? Doesn't matter. We'll figure it. Yeah, enough with the blame game. I agree. Enough with the freaking blame game. The dogs are out. We'll worry about that after we get the dogs back. But they're all just standing around going, who let the dogs out? No one gives a shit. It does not matter. The dogs are out. Let's get them back. Anyway. Are the dogs be let out? Okay. Are Bruno Mars is gay? I see what you've done there now, Splee. You didn't ask, are the dogs to be let out? You're saying, are the dogs be let out? Really, the question is asked, are Bruno Mars is gay? Okay, I see what you've done there. That's a different question than where I thought we were going there. And I could not tell after that question. Yeah, I thought the question was, should the dogs be let out? And I don't, maybe. I don't think so. Those dogs are running everywhere. Those dogs are going to end up in traffic. And then someone's going to have a bad day as they run over a dog, and their little child's going to be like, Mummy, what was that sound? And they're like, oh God. Oh god, I've just hit a dog and my child's like, Mummy, can I come out and have a look? No, don't child, stay in the car. Oh god. You know, the real question, will your ship design work? It'll work in your heart. Which is why we do not put ships in hearts. You know, it's just like... So close to researching green chips. Yeah, I know, right? Woo! We're almost there. Oh wait, we did 12, didn't we? Wait, that's 12. I mean 6. Well, I've made too many. That's okay. I love the fluid mechanics these days. It's so easy. So easy. So lazy. Okay, let's get rid of these trees. How many belts of coal is this going to need? Let's just, out of theory, just put some coal in there. Wow, it's exactly 1. Fluid mechanics need to be fixed. I don't know if they needed to be fixed. I thought they were okay. I don't think it was that bad that they needed to be fixed. Okay. Okay. It sounds like a news bulletin. Coming to news around the world. The Kaiser is dead. Man. About time they got that diggity Kaiser. Chased that diggity Kaiser for diggity 2 miles. Diggity 6 miles? I don't know. Point is I chased that diggity Kaiser. No. 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 I didn't think that was that big a problem, honestly. But then again, you know, that's just my way of thinking. My way of thinking is not necessarily everyone's way of thinking. Thank God for that, by the way. Yeah, I don't have a solid plan for the ash yet. We'll get there. We're just not there yet. Wouldn't feel smart sometimes if other people weren't idiots all the time. Hold on, what are you on about? That's the sort of thing I used to write my live journal. Oh, okay. It does make more sense. I don't know, did anyone else have a live journal back in the day? Where they'd write their edgy shit into? Was that just me? But you know what? Some of you feel like you were live journal users. Not naming names here. Some of you felt like you were live journal users. Bad stuff. You. You know what? I reckon we do a little tiny gap here. You know what? Not only do we do a little tiny gap there, we actually destroy this whole thing. Move it down one. What we do now is that's all going on the inside. Take this over here. And they're both on the inside. Okay. This is a weird way of doing it, but welcome to how I do things. Good work. We need to do 2 loops with no inserters in between. Still can. Yeah, you're right. That makes way more sense. Look at that mod, it's just working. That'll be fine now. We just need to go and get more inserters. Electronic stage. Oh no, my power. Wait. Why? Why do I have no science happening? God, so much stuff is gonna need for those. Oh, well, that's fine. No, it won't, because we just turn it around. Make it 2 full loops, like Tara said, it'll work. Oh wait, what? Okay. Then, so is we... Oh no, we ran out of pitch, that's what's happened. That makes sense. Okay. Horizontal. Okay, how's that feel? Feels alright. And that gives me a full belt of raw coal. Now, it would work pretty well if we had the water pumps. Now, we do. Alright, that's a huge amount of extra power we've just gained. Also, when it all comes in. Okay. And then a whole bunch more ash that we're going to deal with another day. Okay. Don't worry about that. Let's figure out what happened with my pitch. This stuff. Really? Oh. $108. Yeah, we're getting there. Almost done. I was like a little bit there too. Oh, the iron belt. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Good wee there. I appreciate that. I could have a sound alert that was like free for when there's a dangerous thing, but at the same time I know people will abuse it. So, don't tell me you wouldn't. I know you. I know you go. Use the hell out of it. Would not? You would. You absolutely would. And it's free, it's free. Exactly. And then I would be an absolute softie and be like, oh, it's okay, guys. You didn't know. You did know. Okay, there we go. I don't need to stuff around with iron. I could just ditch it because we've got like 9 million over here that's still going pretty strong. But I just want to use all of it, you know? Then I get the space that I don't feel guilty about. Of course, when this runs out, we basically tear all this up. We need to make a new steel production. Oh, that's gonna suck. That's not gonna suck. Badly. Little suckage. You know, they say a little suckage never hurt anyone. Okay, we really need to find stone now, though. It's getting worse and worse. We have 18,000, we had 25,000 before. It's going down. Which is understandable, it's what it's supposed to do. I think we just do like a... do a perimeter drive. Let's go clockwise. Look at that forest. I can totally burn that forest down. So far clockwise is going very anti-clockwise, isn't it? There's a lake. Raw Nixalit. Okay. Good to know if we need Nixalit, we've got some. Some more quartz. Oh, some copper. We do need that at some point. 30 million copper. That's cool, but also not what I'm looking for. There's a blue thing. Volcanic pipe. Mined by diamond mine. Flip. Why would you mine a volcanic pipe with a diamond? Shouldn't you be mining diamonds with a diamond mine? That make more sense? We found some raw coal. Always good to find some of that. Like they say, if it's good enough for the Industrial Revolution, it's good enough for me. A salt mine. Interesting. And a zinc reserve. Okay. More quartz. Titanium. That looked like a ore as well, but it's not. More copper? Okay. Sure. More antimony. Got some of that ore as well, didn't we? I didn't care about it then, I don't care about it now. What do I have for fish? Okay, we're at the 3 o'clock. Nothing particularly stone-like has been found. Ugh. Okay. Yes. There's stone though, but a fish. They say, fish, the stones of the sea. Okay. We can now do electronic stage 1. Land animals. We'll worry about that one later. Alloy smelting. What alloys? Aluminium and copper. Titanium. Titanium is not an alloy. Titanium is just titanium. Eurobium. That's not what it's called. Oil sand. Okay. Yep, haven't found any more stone. Okay. That's good-ish. Not really. More copper. That looks like iron? Well, iron's good, I suppose. Not really what I was looking for, but I'll take iron. I'll rephrase that. It wasn't what I was looking for. It's not even not really what I was looking for. It wasn't what I wanted. I need stone. Any RimWorld players here today? Anyone excited about the DLC? Good stuff coming on that. They've only given us like an update 1. I guess they're probably going to go 4 updates like they did last time, but man, new environments sound awesome. Like, I want to build in a volcano. I want to build in a river that expands and drowns. Such cool stuff. Yeah, I've got an off base here. Oh, we found something cool though. Enrich rock. Right. Okay, well that rock's just got a lot of tin in it. Tin rock. I am tin rock. These rocks aren't infinite in base pi. The rocks aren't infinite here either. Is nix it what New Zealand does when they leave the EU? We nix it. Yeah, that's exactly what we do. That's good. That's a good joke. A hard mode makes them infinite. Also, you cannot build anything over them. I mean, that's fine. They're not common. If they were everywhere, that'd be annoying, but not. There's another one. Big copper monolith. 225 million. Yikes. A uranium ore, 250. What? Wait, hang on. If I go copper. Right, it counts as a copper ore. That's cool. You know it's not cool? The fact we still haven't found stone and we're at almost 9 o'clock. Also, it's 10 o'clock and we should be stopping now. Ooh. We'll finish our drive and then we'll stop. Oil sand. I have the tech to make the stone. Why is black substance? Really? I was looking at that before. I didn't know I had that stuff. Crispy. Oh, hang on. 5 stone makes 4 brick. But 4 brick makes 8 stone. We have infinite stone. I don't need stone. I was looking at it before. I thought I was miles away from that one. Turns out I'm already there. Uranium rock. Okay, so pitch is a little bit of a problem, but ancient remains, it makes phosphate. Rare earth minerals, which is strangely not as rare as you'd think, but also pretty required. We need some jaw crushers then, don't we? Ah, it's just steel. Big steel. I think pitch just crapped out on me again. Which, hang on, if pitch keeps crapping out for me, it's not infinite stone, because pitch keeps crapping out. Although, it's because the coke. We're too coked up, that's the problem. Ah, shit. Alright. What do we do with all this coke? We're fine with most of the stuff, we just gotta use this coke. Well, we don't actually. Hang on, once we get the storage, we can just dump it. So, what we need to do is find a use for this coke. Now, the obvious thing to do for the coke is just put it in the refineries, because actually, do we even? Here's the thing: do we this anymore? Do we need to make coal? No, I think so. We do need to make coal gas though, but you know what? We can make that later. Oh wait, hang on. This is how we make tar. This is how we make tar. Okay, so it's actually important. Okay, so we need to do something with the coke. Tar balls. Fuck on my tar balls. Sorry, I don't know why I said that. I apologize. Don't do that. I panicked. I'm immediately regretting my things I have said. Tried to be cool and edgy. Failed. How's your sooty pants? Soiled. My pants are very soiled. Okay, well the good news is science is done, power is lots. We need to do something with all the coke that we're making. The new plan, I think, is that we're going to store it for now. And then we're going to call it for the night. How come I don't put playtime my UI up the top with the mod option? What? I don't know how to do that. Is it easy to do? I haven't really tried. Why? I don't know what mod has that as an option. Why? Probably a big conspiracy, I'm afraid. No, I don't have that mod. I could add that mod. Not really a big deal. You serious? God damn, Rygard. No, they don't sleep, do they? Can we like help Rygard? Like, I'm serious, can we like get him help? Because he needs help. We're all benefiting, but he needs help. I guess because they needed help. And we're all just doing nothing. We're all just letting it happen. Oh yeah, so he did the old thing where he joined the company to make the changes he needed to see. That's funny. Okay, well let's save here for the night. Look, we've done pretty well today, I think. We've made the science, it's automated. We've made better stone. We'll make infinite stone next session, just for coal, and I mean coal is infinite, so it's fine. Like 118 million. The coal's not that rare. 151 million, only blocked by the fact there's a big old rock. Are we doing Brady Bunch over here? Are you Brady Bunching me? Oh no, you're doing that. I've heard about that one. You look like you're Brady Bunching there, I apologize. That's dedication. But yeah, I don't think we're too bad with spaghetti yet. Like this part, yes it's spaghetti, but it's going to be destroyed soonish. We're very spaced out, which I think is good. And then there's, who's the guy who does SpaceX? I feel like he just did SpaceX because he wanted to have lightning in the game, and because he always wanted that for the Holmian planets, and then he just made friggin' Fulgora. Yeah, I think he got hired so he can make Fulgora. Anyway, that's my conspiracy theory, and you can easily take me away from it. I'm not actually that held to it. Alright, well thank you for being here, it's appreciated. Thank you everyone for being here today. I hope you've enjoyed yourselves. If you are new here, please do consider following. As always, I can't do anything about that, but if you want to, I'd appreciate it. We've reached out. Yes, exactly. That's the story they'll both tell you. The crickets of appreciation are here. Sorry I've been a bit stuffed up today. Not much I can do about that, but hopefully I will be less stuffed up tomorrow, because I will be streaming tomorrow! But I will not be streaming Factorio. What will I stream? I just really want to play Shipbreaker. I don't know why, I just really want to play Shipbreaker. Maybe I won't, maybe I will. That or Cuphead. I don't know, I just wanted to beat Cuphead, get bosses on hard in stream. Because that sounds like a fun time. But the factory must grow. The factory will grow on Thursday. Oh, I could stream this tomorrow though. We'll see, I'll put a poll up. I'll put a poll up on the Discord. Shipbreaker, more Factorio, or Cuphead. So, hey, if you want to know where the Discord is, You've by the power of instance. Jesus Christ, what do I go on about? You got youtube.com/SeiferKatt, that's where I post VODs, and you've also got the Discord link where you can find me outside my regular stream. I don't know why I said it like that. Don't feel like you have to follow either, but if you want to, then, you know, you've got thousands of hours of Factorio content. And Discord, you've got all the quotes, and also a lovely community. So that's a good thing too. I'll be back on Monday, which is tomorrow, doing something. I'll let you know. And also us. Yeah, exactly. You're also there too. A lot of you. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you all next time I see you. Bye-bye.